some situations going on here. But you know what? I'm in the middle of organizing and cleaning up. And everybody got time for all that other stuff. Ooh, I look pale. Okay. All right. So, anyways, what is what it is. I ain't got time to be worried about what it is. Okay. Other than what this is. All right. So, all right. So, okay, there's been just a lot of energy, right? Now, I wanted to go ahead and pull out the what is it? The tarot deck. Which one is it? The voodoo. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, the hoodoo tarot. Okay? Because again, another reader, a soul sibling, had done a video earlier, right? So again, this been kind of like chaining and linking up, right? So I'm like, okay, I got to cut back on, what I'm saying, taking in poison, right? Because I know, there's a lot of people out there that's in this energy, right? All right. So again, this is not your mama's Bible study. I'm never here to tell you what it is, what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looks like to me. And again, this is my testimony. All right. So, yeah, so there's just been a lot of stuff going on with energies, family, friends, behaviors, demons and casting out demons and, I'm saying, spotting demons and seeing what's going on, right? So, I just came to this whole revelation. Now, I will say that this is at the assistance of Miss Lady Pearl, okay? Because it kind of just links some things to me because I keep thinking New Orleans has something, like there's some Creole energy here. Definitely stated at some point in time on my mom's side of the family, right? But there's also, there's something to do with Barbados, Haiti, the Muslim energy, right? With like a Elijah, Muhammad, or some Pool, or some last name Pool or something that has to do with the Bruton side. And then the Henley side, like I said, it feels like there's some Creole something, and there's something else that has to do. It's just a whole bunch. I'm hearing Pele, 808 energy with Hawaii, and some kind of fort that's there. I posted a couple things on my Instagram under Shay_seeking that I feel like has something to do with this. That's like linking something. It's like a puzzle or whatever for me. So again, everybody don't have it easy. I mean, it just is when it comes to figuring out these things right here. But I can't help seeing this energy when I'm looking at my soulmate. Now, we're not using no names on here or whatever. We're just going to keep it like that. I'm just trying to keep it, what I'm saying, kosher when it comes to this, right? All right? But I'm just saying, when I'm reading this chapter here, right? Because we're going to talk about Chloe's house, right? And I think I did a video a while back on Chloe's house in the Bible, because I think this was when I was watching the series Lucifer, right? Okay, I was watching Lucifer, and you know how I feel about the energy. Like I said, I have to deal with all of the energies, so there's no like choose and favor. I need to know specific things about all of these energies, and that's what that Christ energy is going to have to deal with here. Okay, I just feel like that is something that's a part of it. So I don't judge, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge. I leave that for source, the higher powers, the angels, ancestors, and guides. When I feel it's necessary, which again, lately I have been saying, I don't give a fuck what it is. Go ahead and remove it because I ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't hurt no more. It's like almost like some angels were already helping me, knowing that I was going to go through these particular type of tower moments, right? Some of them created even by myself, but all to get to the bottom of this. All right. So I'm bringing in real life issues and entities and energies that I'm sensing here when it comes to that energy, when it comes to this administration and letting all these particular people from these particular places come across the borders. It just makes me wonder. Right. So this is like, again, the whole energy of, and I can't remember what text it would be in when these people decided to go ahead and war against God. So it's all these nations. It's all these nations and all these things. Right. But again, they want to go ahead and make the Empress naked. They want to make the Christ energy naked. They think that they're going to be able to do the same thing they've been doing over and over again, decade after decade, using family members and people close to them in order to, succubus energies, right? They act like they got it all together, but they really sucking on the energy of these of my ancestors, the women in my family, trying to turn it into devil energies, right? Or gold digging energies, just because they're beautiful, just because they again carry something or they have something that is very sacred, right? And I feel like we talking about that Lion's Gate or that highway to heaven, where they will keep you trapped in a stagnant situation or keep you trapped or keep you down or try to kick you down when the fuck you down, so that, you know what I'm saying, to keep you so that men can come and be able to use or, whenever they want to, right? But they didn't came to a situation where sourced and brought somebody here that know how to hewn in that power, that know how to send them damn bees, those maca bees and those other bees and them builder bitches back where the fuck they came from when they trying to come up over here. Right? They knew exactly what they was doing. It's just I'm getting like this kind of something going through my motherfucking soul right now. You understand what I'm saying? Almost even in this energy here. Where I'm sitting here trying to nurture, and that's the thing, nurturing up a man, bringing up a man to a certain extent, right? Where another female come in because she know that you got what it takes to build a motherfucker. All right. So then what she want to do, what these families do, is sit there and watch. They send somebody from they family, okay, to come in and disturb or to distract, right? With voodoo, magic, and all this other shit that they bring in, right? To distract the feminine energy while they try to build a bitch to look like you, me. And then raise her up to be something where she might have a little bit more money, finances. She might be in the Queen of Pentacles energy. She might have had some type of education. She might have had these other things, right? But she don't have that built-in quality. She might be able to use magic and outer alchemy with the temperance card, but she ain't got that inside of her. So they need my family. They need the women of my family, the beautiful, because my grandma don't do nothing but birth beauty. I'm sorry. So they use that. And I'm saying inside and out because we care deeply about people. We care deeply about our family. You know, we might have our ups and downs. We might have our whatever it is. But at the end of the day, fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, put your hands on one of them. Put your hands on one of them and see. It just so happens that this magic and this trickery that's been going on has led to, again, some people being okay, money, not having that kind of finances, I feel like, in the family, and finally getting a chance to do that has allowed the family to, I feel, take part or shake hands with people to come against the person that has come in the family as the black sheep to free us from this bondage. And unfortunately for me, it feels like it's on both sides of the family that I have to carry this through. All right. That, again, these people are going far enough to, and I know things have to happen for a reason. That's why I don't hold on to shit. I don't expect nothing when I come into a situation. It is what it is, and then it's not going to be what it's not going to be. All right. So again, this energy, I feel. All right. Let's go ahead and go into the text, right? Because I'm going to tell you the real life story. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get the real life story to come in through what we're reading in the text. Okay. So I'm noticing this. So again, let's just get this part through, okay? So I'm noticing that there's a certain energy. So I met my soulmate when I was 14. Nothing. It's like me and you shall never part. It was that, period. I'm 40. Something. None of your business, okay? At this point in time, right? But there's always been a story that he told me, right? Now I'm thinking back all his family's friends. Actually, one of his friends' name was Pool, okay? All right. So I'm just thinking back at all these energies and all these instances. But he's always told me about a girl that he liked in 3rd grade or something. She played him or played games with him or something like that or whatever. Her name was Mary. We're getting somewhere. Okay. So again, it's making me think about Nazareth or Nazarene and Mary Magdalene and all of the instances of all these different Marys that have something to do with Jesus or that Christ energy. Source did something real crafty this time, okay? So again, it's yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's this, I don't know, I'm hearing vampire, not vampire slayer, but some type of slayer. a dominant. Look how she holding that. I'm trying to wait for my thing to charge up so that I can have more light. Not that I need it. I feel like I'm just so bright right now. I don't. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right. So again, and just think about this, all this stuff going on around, and I'm just being more centered than ever right now because I can see now. When I couldn't really organize the shit. I couldn't organize it at first. But now I see. Now I see. I'm starting to see where other people inserted themselves in our lives when it comes to my family members, when it comes to my, my grandmother and their partner, when it comes to my father and their partner. And now I'm starting to see all of their energies and all their family energies in these positions of power and political arena. And now I'm seeing what they're doing. They're trying to gather this something in order to take down the energy. They cannot take the light. They cannot take the pressure. They don't want me to be able to say the things that I am going to say that may be resonating with someone. Right? Because sources had me going to this whole Chloe's house thing. Now, they the ones chose make me naked. They the ones chose to go ahead and use hoodoo and voodoo on me. Well, I'm just minding my business, trying to do what I got to do to survive. But then I see them using this particular person in the community that I feel like, yes, I played a big part in this girl trying to assume damn near my identity. And it made me think about that whole thing with, that rumored thing, alleged gossip thing when it comes to Shakina or Shachina. And, it's like a parallel kind of energy here. And Tiny, they happen to be from Georgia, right? I don't know why I'm hearing Sodom and Gomorrah. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Thou will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Paparazzi. Queen bee energy. Redhead energy. You see this red cloth that's around her head here. It's like a whole bunch of entanglement going on here. So it just so happens that, okay, this girl, right? She ended up, from what I'm thinking, right? Because we're talking about this realm, the 3D, and we're talking about another dimension, right? So something happened here, a shift, a separation or something happened where it feels like part of this husband or soulmate energy had been split, possibly between me and this other energy. And I'm thinking I'm still with this person and we just dealing with a host or somebody in the likeness of, like, we're going to go ahead and take it there. Whole time, because that was just taking up the essence of me connection with her, you know what I'm saying? And then they're planning to take whatever it is that I have, what he have, and blend it with this particular energy over here. Now, I don't have to be her. See, because I'm talking about just this, we're talking about demons. We're talking about people possessions. We're talking about even possessions, right? Like money and finances, right? But we're talking about energies possessing other energies as well, of other bodies, new bodies, to take into this new world, because they can't show their face really anymore. You know what I'm saying? After some of the stuff that these people have done. So they'll assume the body of another individual, which is making me feel like, in that sense, that's where I'm getting this division between me and my children, especially my older daughters, 2 of them, that are very, again, much in this energy here. If I'm looking at this energy here of the masculine, we dealing with energy. I'm not talking about the vassal. I'm not trying to drag nobody's name or nothing like that. I'm talking about the energies that I have a gift to be able to see in these people, that they may not even know, or they may not even be able to see. They don't understand that they're being charged by this energy here in order to hurt or to look at me again as something that is an outsider, their own mother. It's like it's spell work. I mean, that's just what it is. It's just spell work. It's spell work. So again, through this mind's eye energy, look how this thing is right here on this thing's head. On his pineal, on his, you know, it's almost like it's split. Right? So while all this stuff is tripping me out, I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nobody but source. I don't have nobody in this full cup that they keep on trying to play with. They keep on trying to mess with my mind, you know what I'm saying, in order to get me to, you know what I'm saying, or to blind me, I feel, using this strength energy, sending in energies or whatever here to try to, you know, stroke my ego or pet, you know what I'm saying, or calm me down in some kind of sense, right? But just like these other cards, enough is enough, because this is magic being used here to soothe or tame the beast, the red lion in that Leo energy. Good-hearted, but strong and courageous. It's making me think about Uz, the land of Uz or Oz, and now again, the lion, you know, getting his courage, right? The scarecrow getting his brain. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, the Tin Man getting his oil, which, you know, that might lead him, you know, in his heart or whatever. I mean, no, yeah, it's his heart. But again, it's just like, which one is it? Is it going to be the page, or is it going to be someone that's in their emperor or their grown man status? Are they going to make the right decision, or again, continue to do the wrong thing? Because this is what I got on my mind. It ain't no other way. I will create the motherfucking tower. Just to be able to finally be able to plant whatever it is I need to do. Right? It's almost a freeing kind of energy here to have these motherfuckers sit down with all that magic. Because I see through it now. I see through it. I see through it. I see all these people that have come into my life. I'm starting to see what parts. I was just asking, if this chessboard, let me know who played what parts. And now I see. Georgia on my mind, or Midnight Train at Georgia. This is that energy. This is this family doing this all this whole time. And this is why, again, when I'm telling you about Georgia and New York, both of them have ties to this shit. Both of them, again, there's some energy working with the administration that's working against me and my family, right? With these particular people that have brother turn against brother, right? All right, long lost cousins or distant family relatives or distant lineage ties and connections. It's happened over and over again. And that's what I'm saying. It's happened over and over again throughout the test of time, whatever this energy is. So this has been set up for a long time. So I'm looking at people that was in our lives when it comes to my grandmother. It just so happens that this particular feminine energies grandfather or uncle or something was connected to my grandmother as a friend. And then now, you know what I'm saying? It just seemed like, again, then I was with my mate, and this happened to be his girlfriend only in elementary school. I mean, it's just this whole shit that's coming around. But it all deals with a bigger picture. It all deals with the bigger picture of why I'm so bothered about the borders being open. But again, they have control over the media. They have control over these things. Now they're trying to put all these mandates and all these orders in line so that I can't mention these things, or people can't talk about these things if it goes against the administration, because the administration has been put under a fucking spell. Period. And I see it loud and clear. So we're gonna go ahead and read about what was going on in Chloe's house, because now I see them. Now, this could be, again, it don't have to be this particular girl. It could be her child. It could be her cousin. It could be, because we're talking about lineage. We're talking about, again, these energies being able to entertain, enter someone's energy and obtain the space thereof in order to be used, again, against the holy ones, right? So again, let's go ahead and read this. So I'm just seeing this whole connection here that I didn't even know was going on. But it's like everything is just coming to the forefront today. It's right in front of my face. right? And then the masculines are all like thinking, laughing it off and thinking, okay, finally, whatever, because, you know, it may even be in a situation in my instant, in the instance of me, where this masculine, you know, has been, again, the one that has been, you know, taking care of me as should be. You know what I'm saying? And so again, people don't want me to be comfortable. They don't want me to be able to focus and things like this. So they're trying to pull the rug from underneath my feet, and also the wealth from underneath it. Okay. So this particular feminine energy has been taught to, you know, she probably got something to do with a bar exam. You know, she got she got something to do with something, right? That got something to do with some kind of job that has something to do with, I don't know. I'm just seeing something to have to do something like this. Right? And she knows a lot about, you know what I'm saying, these land patents and all this other shit, right? The resources. You see, pirate energy. Oh, but it's about America. No. But it's really about the resources in the land, because again, the land grabbing, the smash and grab, or whatever the hell they're calling it, that's really what it's really about, right? It's really to put this shiny idol in front of people to worship, and to give you all these desirous things that's not doing anything to build up the community, that's not doing anything to bring this reoccurring wealth or generational wealth to anybody but their families, like they've been doing over the test of time, and we calling that shit out. And then Source could do whatever he want to do with it, right? All right. So I'm seeing this has to do with more than that. And again, this could be a cousin of theirs or a relative of theirs. It doesn't have to be this particular individual, but this is the energy. This is something that's going on here regardless. We talk about things past, present, and future, and we talk about things that are seen and unseen on this channel, okay? So it says, there is little known about Chloe in the Bible. Only one verse mentions her name. Okay, and it says 1 Corinthians 1:1. Look at this shit right here. Here we go with the 11:11. 1 Corinthians 1:11. Here we go with it. Just the other day, that portal. This is what was going on. This is the whole energy to keep this masculine. And again, it feels like the masculine is on board. It's money. It's got to do with finance. It ain't got nothing to do with no real abundance and wealth. It ain't got nothing to do with what is natural. No. You know? But it doesn't change the fact that there ain't nothing like the real thing. And at this point in time, I don't even care no more. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like, I'm going this way. Whatever. If a motherfucker don't want to follow, that's cool. Because I ain't never doubted who I was and what I came to do. So we at 1 Corinthians 1:1. We just was at 1:11. I'm telling you, this portal or this something, this is where the big shift happened right here. I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of consummation or something, right? That possibly happened. Yeah. That's what all this helicopter shit and all this running around back and forth. Because the bitch around here somewhere. Okay. That's her that I seen next door to me. That's her. It had to be. Because I woke up from that dream that she was in the dream, and then I looked out my window. Something told me go to the window and look, and this bitch looked just like her right in my neighborhood. So and then I think we were in the chapter where it said something that she looked up and she seen something that was something like Christ or something like this. Now this is the same one sitting there talking reverse psychology, talking about the divine masculine and the two divine masculines that I have brought up on this platform or this channel, right? But at the same time, she low-key throwing shade to me to let me know that she connected to them. Yeah, because that's what this is. That's her sitting. We ain't gonna be talking about people like that. But that's the energy right there. And this is the energy they sent in, that energy in the host or the body or the vassal of the person that I was in the 30-something year relationship, 30-something year relationship with, to light this fire under him to take the very last little fucking bundle of grapes that I got. You see what I'm saying? It's that energy. And it feels like that energy has dearly departed, maybe thought of having somebody take or assume this role, possibly me. I don't know. But at the end of the day, now I'm seeing that now there's another energy here that's foreign, that don't regard the old or the young. Somebody else has come in that don't know. See, they didn't know. Meaning they didn't know or consummate, or they didn't, you know what I'm saying? No. All right. And so they're going to be doing something wrong or doing something mean or whatever to my energy until we call this shit out. Until we call it out. So the whole Pharaoh energy here, let my people go. This is what we was talking about last night then. Bringing the people out of the pit or the dark. Again, the last name Pitts. So again, it's all about this energy over here. So I don't know why. And maybe this is why people, again, confess with their mouth that they care and that they supportive and everything, but they never really show up for me. They always come to take something. The Queen of Pentacles sitting here with her one damn pentacle. Again, just like the one grapes. You see what I'm saying? Because they just thought, they didn't want me to have nothing. They just thought they could take every motherfucking thing. Okay? So, and then call me Lucifer or the devil or the toxic energy or the karmic energy and be able to walk away with the wealth, the man, the family, the children, all that shit. It's just so funny to me. It really is. Okay? So it says again, my brothers and sisters, some from Chloe's household have informed me that there are quarrels among you. What we know, so again, that's the whole energy of the Five of Wands here that I've been sensing. Okay? All right, some people bowing or coming down to their knees, all right? Because we shedding the light on this shit. Some people coming down to their knees, you know what I'm saying, and some not. But there's definitely a war. There's definitely something going on in the heavens. It's definitely judgment being called. It definitely, you know, and this is with them talking about, oh, there's some people that think they're above the law. Well, guess what? That's not really what I'm thinking, but I'm just saying, when you wrong, you wrong. And when judgment being called, motherfucker, is just gonna happen. Because I don't have no blood on my hands. I haven't signed or broken no contracts. I ain't did nothing to these people. These people over here looking at me all day, probably on some computer screen or some fucking monitors over here trying to see what I'm doing and what other kind of shit they can throw my way to try to throw me off my fucking square. I'm not concerned with these people. I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Beauty is in the eye of this beholder. I don't have no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about checking for no hoe. None of that. None of that. I don't need nobody to build back better. I can do that. Source do that for me. I've been tried through the motherfucking fire. So you can quit all with that. I don't need nothing around me that don't serve a purpose for what the fuck I'm doing around here. And that's just fine. So again, why they want to try to keep me, entitle me as the cleanup woman, like I'm here to just clean up all these niggas that had them. No, I don't even think so. I don't even think so. I don't even think so. I'm going within. And I'm going to do what that energy tells me to do. I'd rather trust in, I ain't going to say the Lord, I'm saying God, all right, than man. I'd rather trust in nature. You understand? Look at her holding on to that little baby bird. It even looked like there's something that's around her wrist trying to bind her. But she holding on to that bird. And she looking at everybody else sideways than a motherfucker. She got her wreath, her crown and her wreath around her head with the stars around her head. Yeah. There's more to this. There's more to this. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a fairy tale. Like in one of these fairy tales when the animals and stuff start getting involved and go attack these motherfuckers. Like this page energy here. Okay? Where did the card go? Where is it? I don't know why I like this energy. Because that's what they try to do. They try to take my emperor away from me. You know, leave me unstable and leave some energy and some page around this motherfucker. And I done sent it right back. And she can go ahead and have it. Right? And that can be his mama. And she can take care of him how he, or be nurtured by him financially. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Again, King of Pentacles in reverse, right? For thinking you taking something from some damn body. And you ain't did nothing but take the bait that y'all had laid out for me. Like somebody want that old rotten shit. So again, here they go. Yeah, get back. Oh, I don't want nothing to do with you. And again, there you go. When nature calls. I don't know why I'm hearing Dr. Doolittle. Because again, this whole instance with Chloe is kind of like, again, even when you think about on Lucifer, how she was selected to, she was made for Lucifer, and Lucifer was kind of made for her in a sense. But, she was like a detective, right? I don't know why I'm hearing pet detective. Like, what's that? Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura. I used to watch that movie all the time. These people as clowns. I'm telling you, they clowns. Okay. And I think they just think I'm crazy because I'm just sitting over here like, oh, that's what happened? Oh, okay, that's what it is. And you know what I'm saying? I don't plan on chasing a motherfucker. You know what? It's time for me to really say, and Source is just saying to me, you know what I'm saying? Do you trust in me or not? Let it go. Let it go. You've been playing. Let it go. Let it go. And let go. I'm excited, but I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited, but I'm sad because it took me so long to kind of see. It's just like, let it go, right? Even though, I have, but I'm just saying it's been little baby steps. It's been little baby steps. All right. All right. And I'm just kind of, excited to see what's to come, actually. Okay. So again, all right, it says what we know from the verse in Chloe is that Chloe was a Christian woman living in Corinth. Now again, this Corinth, I don't know why I'm thinking about a corona, the corona. Okay. Also, we have this high priestess energy here that is making me think about that. Okay, because I feel like this is a empress energy here. Okay, the world card, the empress energy, but also the it's like a triple threat. I'm hearing like a triple threat energy. Source is doing something new. So again, this person neglected the cup, right? Because they had these 3 cups right here, but they didn't understand that these 3 cups is all in this motherfucking cup. Lord, they didn't understand that it was all in that cup. And she just birthing. Look at this nest on top of her head with this bird, the queen. She just birthing all these ideas. They don't realize that the person that, see, and I think it is. I think it is though. See? And that's why I try to cause strife between me and the daughters. You know what I'm saying? And the babies here that these people didn't use voodoo to take. The womb magic that they used to take. That probably some of these people even holding on to the seed of, again, this air. When it comes to that high priestess energy and the pomegranates or the seeds behind her on the original deck. See, they think they slick. So they got a family, but is it yours? Can this motherfucker even have children? Because I just feel like that ain't what we talking about. I feel like, again, when you messing with that tree of life, she know. She know. She know. That's why it's always been, you could take, again, the strength card. Okay? Ain't no man worth all that. Do you understand? I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. I'll work and work and work and work on it and work on it and do the thing. But if it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Nah. And that same shit you tried to go ahead and plant on that person, the same demon you tried to put in that person, I'm going to send it back. It's going to be trapped with your stupid ass. Yeah. All right. So again, we have the lovers here. And I don't know why this make me think about some foreign energy, but I'm rejecting that shit. I don't want nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody up in my damn energy. These people think they can do whatever they want to do. And that's why you have to cut yourself. It's all about this love, love, love. But all that love leave you open to too much bullshit. We're going Queen Elizabeth on their ass now. Matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and we'll take the heart of Mary, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the right emperor that come along. Other than that, they can kick rocks. Yeah, look at this person. The Ace of Swords. One eye open. Eyes wide shut. Look at that. Laying there. But this bird is so beautiful. I wonder what that's representing. Some kind of nest on somebody's head, but there's a fly here on her cheek, and it looked like a dead body. Almost like maybe somebody left somebody for dead, but there's some fertility or something gonna spring out, or again, an offspring. I don't know, something about maybe an offspring, something like that. You know, maybe even again, them trying to, and this is what I'm saying about speaking this shit right now, okay? Because I feel like, again, there's been a trap laid, and there was some kind of energy over me my whole time when I was supposed to be doing things and figuring out things. And these people were supposed to be sent into my life to help me, and they decided to leave me for dead. And then they also want to use my daughter or my daughters, right? In order to be that energy now. So again, it's almost like, again, once this energy, okay, this is one daughter. They want to use this as a new energy here. Because again, we're dealing with vampire energy or succubus energy here. People that use other people's energy and act like the people is nothing and keep them all down and bogged down and keep them trapped and stuff like that. Try to keep them in mental prisons and physically, and try to keep them. They like to keep you in a sheltered, hidden kind of energy so that they can suck off of you. And so now, again, since I have turned off, since I realized this shit and turned off the faucet, so now, they want to use my daughter as an energy here. Turn the daughter against the, and then have them protecting, again, this person that is a dead vessel at this point in time. Because of the voodoo and stuff. Because, again, all these things that they've been doing behind my back, right, with these other feminine energies here. All right. And then this is the other daughter, the twins. These are the twins. This is the one they want to use, the one that's more in the likeness of me, and the one that's more in the likeness of the father now, you know what I'm saying, where it was all this kind of beef, and it's this child here. See, oh, okay. All right. Because there's something about this child. There's something about my D-baby. There's something about my D-baby. There's something here. Something to do with temperance or science. Something to do with temperance or science, because I feel like these people been doing womb magic to make it seem like I'm not fertile. When we over here birthing twins and all kind of shit, and they run around with somebody that have supposedly have fertility problems. So I don't know if they do have a child or not. Whatever the fuck is going on, I'm pretty sure whatever it is on the low. Okay. But we know where the children came from. That's why they building bitches in the likeness of me, so that again there'll be no question. Because the real kings and queens are birthed through these wombs, right? But then the men go off and worship idols because they're under voodoo or under some kind of black magic or sorcery. When it comes to the Creole energy, yes, Houston, we have a problem. So this is why they're trying to hurry up and cancel me. Or cancel this. Hold on one second. Where the hell did he go? Yeah. Yeah, you got divine masculines, feminine, whole couples, whole communities, all kind of shit, whole governments, whole nations, whole all this stuff going up against me. And people like me. We're going to finish reading about the Chloe's house. Let's go ahead and go, because I'm trying to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out as we go as well. Hold on. It's a portable charger. I just need some light. I feel like I'm hiding in the dark. I already feel all pasty and ghosty. And get damn near almost like that. Look at that. It's damn near almost like that picture. Where'd it go? Trying to leave me over here sick. So sick of love songs. Hold on. All right, golden girl. All right. All right, so again, let's finish reading this. Okay, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying this. I'm just saying, I wish I could tell you all of it, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really, because it's all over the place, really. It really is. The message is all over the place. But eyes to see will see and ears to hear will hear. All right. All right. So living in Corinth. So again, this making me think about, it's also making me think about Queen of Cups energy here. Spy energy, someone working for the government or whatever also, okay, using some kind of spyware in order to try to examine what's going on in my Akashic, right? Because this is what these people have done. It's this hoodoo voodoo shit that they've been doing for centuries, time after time after time. And then they'll go ahead and try to talk about the fairer skin or some of the features of the women in my family, but it's really just jealousy. It's really just jealousy because it's something that is a natural beauty. And there's a lot of us when it comes to the Americas that come from lineages that don't got to do all that some of these people have to do. That's too much. See, that's why again a lot of these people sit in front of your face and they do these things, and they wear certain things like these big old brim hats that kind of possibly explains the degree. And again, this is just, again, I didn't go to school for this shit or nothing like this. It's just I just noticed things, right? So again, all of that stuff is representing something of what they have to do outwardly that's already going on within us inwardly. It's representing that blood, right? That is in us that these people possibly can't even access. Okay. The hats with the rims, talking about like how many degrees or how, you know what I'm saying, where they sit when it comes to these secret societies, the red hat ladies and all this stuff. All of these things is, again, outward things that these people had to join together in groups to come against certain. Now, I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying some of these groups. I'm not even necessarily saying it's the ones that I just mentioned. But what I'm saying is I'm noticing this. So they get up and they put these performances and they put these costumes on and they try to play the part, but they ain't got the fucking heart. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it just is what it's gonna be, right? And I refuse to sit the fuck down. I refuse to bow down. I refuse to let the fuck down. And they can throw whatever they want, take whatever the fuck they want. You can't have my soul, like I said. And they can't cover theirs up, not for me. All right. All right. So again, she was now, and this is also giving me some kind of alternative something here though too, because I think some of these people, they act as though they're not Christian or they're not religious, right? That they're more spiritual when they're actually probably more religious, and again, vice versa. All right. And that she was an acquaintance of the Apostle Paul. Again, this has to do with one of these masculines. And again, this made me think, because Paul, I think, was the one about chastising. So again, that whole thing of me being more using chastity, right? Or, you know, refining myself and preserving myself, right? But remember, okay, there's gonna be Chloe and there's gonna be somebody that's in the likeness of Chloe. It's always a dual energy here, right? So the way we figure out is who's doing what. Who's promiscuous and trying to say that somebody else is promiscuous? Who is the person that's that is preserving themselves but looked at as a whore or something, right? Who is the one that actually is the black widow and the gold digger that's pointing or projecting that energy on somebody that's not really concerned about none of that stuff? You see what I'm saying? Where, again, it'll be nice, but that's not my main concern. So again, it's giving me Rahab energy, or sending a spy in, or sending someone over the wall, or someone, again, when it's talking about the third eye energy, or your mind's eye energy, or your Akashic energy here. And again, do we have the same peoples? Because there could be a common law marriage between this this male energy that was in my family's life at some point in time, that is connected to this feminine energy for a long time, a common law energy. Succubus, doppelganger, copycat fucking energy, period. And she's got her wealth from the souls of men, from the nobles and the kings. When again, it's the kind of King of Wands energy of then also because there's true feelings there, and they want to keep the other feminine energy under wraps so that they can use this energy whenever they want. They don't want to let go. They'll see you with nothing, no love, no wealth, no nothing or whatever, to keep you in your place so that they can have access, and you won't be able to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver or move on with someone else that source could be sending. Again, that may be that other person that's equally yoked to you in real life, not what people are trying to portray, because you haven't collected all of your spiritual finances in your gifts. See, it takes somebody that knows the situation that's going to help that person get what it is that they got to get. And knows that they'll benefit from that. It's almost like that energy in the book, The Spring, with Elijah and Esther, that her father will do good for you if you do right by him or do right by her. But nobody can take the heat, even though they stay in my fucking kitchen. Okay. So because Paul simply refers to her by her first name, Chloe is likely she was well known to the believers. So again, these are just these believers of that area, possibly a householder. Okay, so again, yeah, this is giving me the energy of some feminine energy that is sneaking her way in. I'm hearing Caledonia or something like this too. Okay, that's sneaking her way in through masculines, sending masculines into my energy to take, right? It's almost like taking, what is it, Hamlet or Othello? No, Hamlet or something like that. I can't remember. Okay. When the other witch was banned, the woman was banned out to the woods or whatever, while her evil sister ended up being able to be the queen or whatever. But she needed that special antidote from her sister in order to stay young and stay youthful. So again, we talk about the temperance energy here of these people using whatever to come in and try to take from my Ace of Cups. Okay. That's what they're doing. Okay. Yeah. And because I freely pour it out to the public and I freely pour it out, you see what I'm saying? They're able to, you know what I'm saying, come on here and take whatever they need to build a bitch. It's just simple as that. It's just simple as that. Trying to leave me in these, with these illusions and shit. About masculines coming in with everything that come in, this motherfucker sitting here with their hand out ready to take it. Take lives going, they'll take lives too. Paul addresses quarreling within the Corinthian church, and it was Chloe's people who had reported those quarrels to the apostle. These reports were not idle gossip. So this is possibly when the government is starting to try to step in to use the military force and everything to try to shut me up, basically. They were an attempt to get Paul's assistance in resolving a problem within the church. In the next verses, the source of the quarrel is revealed. The people were divided on whom they should follow for spiritual leadership. Some were saying, I, Paul. Others were saying, I, Peter. Okay, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or however the fuck it go. Hold on. Okay, so Cepheus, I don't know why I'm hearing drum energy here. Okay, and still others were saying, I follow Apollos. Now, this makes me think about the West energy. Or I follow Christ. Okay? And now, look at how this is. Look at this. Look, we got Paul highlighted. We got Peter highlighted. We got Apollos. And look at Christ. Not highlighted. It's the same thing. What they doing? Ah! And they're going to try to send somebody up in here with this Knight of Pentacle up in here. And I had to buck that shit right the fuck up on out of here. Justice will be motherfucking served. And look at this person just looking at that pentacle. Because this pentacle probably didn't fail out on the floor and roll up against his feet. Look at this. I'm telling you, it's some shady boots. It's some shady sneaky peek type shit going on here. Stuff in the likeness of, this is not the same boot. This is not the same shoes. It's in the likeness of. You see all that water rushing up behind that pinnacle right there? It's being pushed forward by foreign energy in order for me to take the bait. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's keep on moving. Hold on. This is kind of getting exciting, but it's kind of crazy at the same time. Thus, the Corinthian Christians were segmenting themselves unnecessarily. Paul, again, like I said, brother against brother. It's stupid because at the end of the day, these people gonna come in and mow down every fucking thing, and you're gonna be looking stupid as hell because I'm gonna be up out this bitch then. Paul responds by reminding them that Christ is not divided and that Jesus is the name under which all believers are saved and baptized. Don't get it twisted, is what I hear somebody saying here. But if they can keep it under wraps, if they can do this in the sleep realm, if they can do this in another realm, right? Right? If they can wash themselves in the blood of Christ and then go around this other energy and act like this is where they're getting the healing from, okay? Because again, they just got their sop from the real Christ or Jesus energy. But we're gonna operate in a sense where all this other shit is the reason why the healing is happening. It ain't, we can't even just let the energy of Christ know that, again, the sop is possibly what healed this energy here, right? What's helping this person be able to even survive this attack that's being brought on them by the bitch that been built. They forget segment energy is the ruler of serpents and all of these other creatures. All right. 1 Corinthians 1:12 through 16. Okay. I mean, it's the 13th, I think, today or whatever. He finishes by saying that Christ had appointed him, Paul, to preach the gospel, but not with wisdom and eloquence. Well, I guess, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the energy that I felt like I was in last night. Because a whole bunch of role reversals. They're trying to find another Christ energy, but it's not going to happen. This is the energy of that forever fucking Christ here. They want to. That's why I keep saying, oh, seems like we're over. They said that we will be over this COVID. Looks like it's here to stay. Oh, yes. Till you do right by me, motherfucker. That's what it is. And so again, there's no eloquence left. It's not even cockiness or anything. It's just me just letting loose for a minute. It's just me letting loose and laying down some shit real quick. You understand what I'm saying? The phone died. I'm gonna have to come back. But I just wanted to pull one of these cards right here, these ancestral cards, to see what kind of energy this is. And I just want to make sure we're on the right track here, okay? Because something is going down right now. There's been a major split in the kingdom right now, and something is going down. Somebody coming to a realization. If I'm coming to this much of a motherfucking realization, then that means somebody else is coming to a realization. What is this? Ascension. One more. No, not even one more. I don't even need it. I don't even need it. I got these Akashic Tarot. Okay. And I just wanted to kind of just go here. All right. The first card out here is the King of Keys. It's like a new venture or something. Somebody's going on a new venture. I mean, but the person got the keys. But anyways, I don't want to take that card. Oh, this one just flew out. So I guess we will look at that. Clearing the way. What the fuck I just say? The Four of Keys. Clearing the way. I don't know why it seems so dark in here. It's bothering me. Hold on. Let me see something. Maybe I could... hold on. Oh, y'all can't see it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Ooh, no, we don't want to do all that much. Okay, because ain't nobody even really dressed or nothing like that. So let's just do it like this. I look all really crazy. Oh my goodness, I just look pale. I ain't got time to get dressed. I've been doing too much stuff around here. And actually napping and shit too. Feel good. All right. So again, something about clearing the way. Okay. And then we have the Oracle of Delphi. Okay. Energy. Let's see what this is. I want to see what that is. The Oracle of Delphi. One. It's number one in the deck. Go figure. So that's why the whole on the hush kind of energy. They just thought, oh, we just gonna end this, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go ahead and end this person. So this is why the whole energy of abruptly cutting people off. You know what I'm saying? Probably from some of these hidden platforms and stuff like that that they've had. Because, oh, okay, because of the shit that was about to be revealed here. Okay? And this is what I'm saying. It's just really funny. It's just really weird to me. Okay, it says, Pythia, or the priestess of Delphi, sits upon a high three-legged seat. Steam gently rises from a small fissure in the ground nearby. A robed priest prepares to write upon an open scroll, while Pythia physically receives the perception from Apollo. Now, what the hell did it say in this text? It just said some follow Apollos or Apollos in the damn Bible. It is the priest who interprets her pronouncement in this. We see the two important keys. And look, what did we just have to say? Now that's the four of keys, right? But what was the other card? Something of the keys. Hold on. And I don't know why I'm thinking about the Florida keys. Okay? Something about in the Florida keys. Hold on. I got to see what that card was again now. Something of keys. The chess game. Look at that. The game of motherfucking thrones. Here we go with that black and white checkerboard floor with this Freemason energy. Hold on. I got to find that card. I got to find it. See, and this is why they don't want you to use cards. Because once you just start going in things and everything is lining up and shit is going in depth, they, you know, that's why they'll try to hurry up and say, oh, a witch. Oh, look at the spell work or the, I mean, we just play over here. And matter of fact, I deal more with oracle energy. But again, the tarot is something that's specialized to me because again, I've been able to find the tarot or the Torah in the tarot, however you want to say it. And I believe it's proven, okay? The King of Keys. Okay, the King of Keys. So again, this made me think about the Florida Keys, okay? It's making me think about the Florida Keys. I don't even know. Somebody down there. Somebody. I don't know. The governor. I don't know. DeSantos. But also it's making me think about somebody else though. Somebody from Florida. In this, we see the two important keys in psychic experience, perception, and interpretation. When you receive this card, you're in a time of great insight and psychic power. Even if you don't recognize it yet, it lies very close to your consciousness because you have used this gift in so many past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perception and their interpretations. Just as they give the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, your psychic perception and their interpretations give you a power, insight, and an Akashic vision of the world. So again, this probably like this layered energy here. All right, it says Akashic force. Close your eyes and go within. Feel your psychic energy growing, expanding upward from the very depths of your being. Now notice the first thing that you sense. Hell, this morning I feel it was peace. Once the energy left here, because I just watched a whole, I don't know if I was performing an exorcism or something, but again, somebody else is going to get credit for it. But I definitely know that somebody was underneath an attack here. And the attack was given to them by the bitch that's calling on them to go bring them in their direction. And it's just some silly, foolish shit. And the fool card has just been on my mind again off since last night. I just was just snapping last night when I was going to the store. Like, oh, now I see. Now, okay, I see. It's just crazy, you know, but I can't feel no ways about it. I can't feel no ways about it. I can't. Let me pull one of these cards right here because I just want to see. These is again another newer deck of cards. This enchantment or whatever, and I don't know. I like it. I like the images on here because they're kind of like fun, like kind of like comic style images and stuff. Oh, no. Okay. We ain't even go. Let's not do it. I'm going to come back to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got to go do something with myself real quick and I'll be back. But I just feel like it's just a lot that I'm processing right here and right now. And the fact that this shit is just real life right now. Like it's just real life right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's also been there the whole time in front of my face. It's like Truman Show energy. Like, how didn't I realize it all this time? But again, I guess that energy had to leave. That person had to leave. Because that's I'm just pissed off because it seemed like, again, they're leaving with my child, trying to feed off of my child's energy, which is their child too. But at the end of the day, I don't like that. I'm a protector of children, and I don't like that. And this person has been able to manipulate the situation here. And knowing that that's not even my... That's another fucking energy. It is worrisome to me. So again, it's like an energy of having to cast out some of these demons here. Because I don't like that energy of, again, masculines or feminines. You know what I'm saying? Being, having this particular power over and then wanting to have your children, because this is the kind of hateful, disgusting, dirty, soulless fucking beings that we dealing with that'll try to get everything from you and try to get your children and turn them against you or you know what I'm saying, try to use your children in some kind of way or fashion and mistreat them as an evil stepmother. And this is the energy that I feel, again, has been brought upon this family. And some people say it's by God or source. And I think some of these things had to happen for us to see. And I'm not worried, you know what I'm saying, or concerned or anything. I'm just forward moving. But at the same time, yeah, look at that. Going into hermit mode. Shining a light on something now here. Oh, hold on. There's a lot going on in this image. Going into hermit mode. Shining a light on something. Reading. Got his loyal dog or his servant here. All right. But look at this. I don't know if that's a cat. Yes, that's a cat. But look at that face inside that damn cat. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Phoenix. Oh. Okay. Yes. It's both of them. It is. Ooh, American Gods. When went and slept at the in Illinois, in Cairo, Egypt, ancient Cairo, Egypt, Cairo. And what's his name? Shadow Moon, whatever the hell his name. Shadow Moon, Phoenix. Listen, okay, so then my daughter got a cat. A Maine Coon, a motherfucking coon. What's a goon? What's a fucking coon to a goon? Look at this shit. She got a cat, and I was irritated because I don't know why I'm hearing Horus and Osiris. I don't know, but let's keep going. Because she got this cat, and she named that cat Phoenix, and I couldn't do nothing but look at her sideways because I love the cat. And after that, they moved out. I love the cat. The cat loved me until she named him that. I'm thinking, but why? Why we can't name it this other name? And I can't remember what name. I don't know if it's Ari. I don't know. I can't remember. It was some other name that I wanted to name the cat. Okay. And she chose that name. Yeah, we got this hawk. The same hawk that keep flying over my car. This owl. Matter of fact. Okay, but wait a minute, this owl right here, what I told y'all the other day about this show I seen with that owl sitting up on a tree in somebody's neighborhood that was spying on them, and they ended up knocking down the owl, the Nile. Oh my God, the Nile, the Empress. And they found out it was a camera, right? And I told you these people done cut down all the birch trees over here because I used to have an owl that would come here and have babies in this tree right here in front of my house, in the neighbor's house, but in front of my house. And then it seemed that I was excited because I thought he came back, but it was in another house, like in another direction. But it was also a very heavy surveilling energy. Oh my goodness. There is a face. There is somebody in that cat. Y'all remember on Air American, guys, when he slept at the damn morgue and the cat turned into a woman and slept with Shadow Moon? Do y'all remember that? This is the succubus. This is how these people are getting access to the masculine. This is how they sending men in to have access to other feminines. Because she really wanted a dog, but she ended up getting a cat. And there go the moon right there. Look at that. There go the fucking moon. And there go the owl. The one. It's the one that has control over the owl. It's the one that has something, or the connection with the consummation. All right. So it's the one that has that connection with the owl that is going to be the one that tries to bring in the change. And that's why we went into the sealed portion the other day to find out that we got to break that shit real quick, because this is a plan to put the Son of Man over the Son of God. Period. Look at that. And look at this person. This person that should have this old book because they want it all back. But it wasn't never yours, bitch. Not even the identity that you're trying to portray. There go my, you know what I'm saying? This make me think about my glasses that's missing. Why I'm pissed off too. My glasses missing, and this bitch with this old ass book that want it all back. But it wasn't never theirs. They just thought they could assume the role in the identity and move the fuck on. But again, we see ghosts over this bitch. These people are stupid. I want to see bars. And that's what I say. I want to see imprisonments. I want to see bars closing in on the motherfucker. Because I know one thing is that I ain't signed a goddamn thing. I don't have no connections with no motherfucking body but guides and dead people probably, goddamn it. You understand what I'm saying? In source. That is what this is. And this is what make it, oh my goodness. I'm seeing it all. I gotta go. I got to go.